Yo, what's up guys, it's Nerd Bomber here back in another video, and today I got the Sonic 3 Action 4-pack here. As you can see, it comes with a Knuckles, a Tails with a different expression, and then a Sonic and a Shadow. And cool thing is that you press, says lights up. You press the button on Sonic, it lights up. And so yeah, that's pretty cool. So we're gonna take a look at that in more detail. You got the render, old renders of Sonic, Knuckles, and Tails. It says Action 4-pack in several different languages. You have the Sonic 3 logo. It says try me in different languages. Then you got a full picture of Shadow, and then the Jack specific logo on this side. You have a picture of Sonic, the Sonic 3 logo, the name, and the Jack specific logo. On the back, you just got product images of all three of them. It says Knuckles, Tails, Sonic, plus Shadow lights up in different languages. Sonic 3 logo, Jack specific logo. On the other side, it has a picture of Shadow with the Sonic 3 logo and with Shadow's name. And nothing on the top except for the Sonic 3 logo. Then nothing on the bottom except for a bunch of Lego mumble jumble bull crap. Now let's get this thing open. So I brought Miss Scissors, and Miss Scissors is gonna help us today open this. Is gonna help us open this. Now if you want this pack for yourself, it is a Target exclusive. It's a Target exclusive. I'll be back. Okay, so this is what the inside looks like. You got like a whole picture of like a battle of like a city battle, and then on the sides you have lightning with the Sonic 3 logo, and you get some instructions, and it's pretty cool is that they show off little illustrations of the figures on there. Tells you how to freaking use the stuff and how to place the batteries, blah blah blah, all that crap you don't need. So anyway, I'm gonna cut these out one by one, and I'm gonna cut these out of their prisons one by one, and then we're gonna go through them. Starting with the new figure. Okay, so the first one we're gonna review is a Knuckles. Now, Knuckles is the newest one is like the newest character of the set. It's this isn't the only way to get Knuckles. If you want to get Knuckles, you could also get him in Wave 2. So yeah, he is the biggest. I think he's like the biggest figure. He has all the same articulation, except the only thing that you can't do with him is that you can't really turn the head, because the way that his dreadlocks are, that they're made out of a hard plastic instead of a soft plastic. They allow limited head movement. So if you really want to have them like look several ways. You have to like kind of use the waist. Well, anyway, yeah, let's do some comparisons. Let's do some focus the camera down a bit. Let's do some comparisons. So here he is next to Sonic. See, he's a lot bigger than Sonic Boy. Here he is next to Tails. Here he is next to Shadow. And here he is next to Robotnik. Yeah, he's like just a wee bit tall. Just a wee bit taller. Just like a tiny bit taller than Robotnik. But anyway, yeah, that's that was Knuckles. So let's take a look at let's take a look at the new Tails. Alright, so here is the new Tails. So yeah. Here is the single release Tails. Now as you can see the body, the like whole body and everything, it's exactly the same. The only difference is the head sculpts, because this one has a frown, little frown, while this one has his mouth open, and this one has his traditional happy eyes, while this one has angry eyes. Another weird little difference is that this is the color on the back of their shoes. This one has black. This one has gray. Now, apparently the black ones are a little bit more accurate to the film, because in the films he has like a dark grayish like one. So like this one's more accurate than this one. I'm hoping that they do like re-releases, like in a future wave they do a re-release of this Tails with the correct correct soul colors. So yeah, it's pretty much exactly the same articulation and everything. So yeah, those were the that was the new Tails. Now let's get on to Sonic. Alright, so here's the Sonic from the set, and here is the Wave 1, the single release, aka the Wave 1 Sonic. Now, the arms and the legs are the exact same. The only difference is the only thing different is the torso and the head, because the head not only has a new sculpt, but it has a lot more, translucent, little pieces of blue, translucent plastic on the head for the light up feature. And then obviously this one has a button on the chest, while this one is not. And another thing to keep an eye out for is that, unlike all the other figures, unlike Knuckles over here and Tails, the Sonic has very loose joints. Has very loose joints on a lot of copies. So keep aware of that. That when it comes to that, most of these that the quality control is not great on the light up ones. Especially like on mine, this arm. Compared to this arm, like this arm is okay, it's loose. This one has like a few more little issues. And like, so does like the elbow. Like sometimes you can see that like it just looks like that the joint wants to come off, is wanting to come off. Well, anyway, yeah, and you press the button and his quills and his eyes light up. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So yeah, it's shadow time. Okay, now here's the shadow from the 4-pack, and here's the Wave 1 shadow figure, and as you can see, unlike Sonic, the shadow is pretty, when it comes to like the face sculpt and everything, they're pretty much exactly the same. The face is exactly the same. The legs and the arms are the same mold. They just plop them onto this one. I forgot to mention it with Sonic, but they do have little screws on their backs, so you could unscrew these and take out the battery and like replace the batteries. And yeah. This one obviously has more articulation because it has butterfly joints in ab crunch articulation, while this one does not, because of the whole electronics. And also this one has a ball jointed head, while this one only has a swivel and could go that far. So yeah, and as you can see, it lights up. It's pretty cool with the red. Looks so cool, not gonna lie. So yeah, and his joints are a little bit looser compared to this one, but they aren't as loose as Sonic's. They're not as loose as Sonic's, but they're still like looser than like those single package ones. This yeah, so now they could fight. They can fight now. So yeah, so yeah, that was my little review on this 4-pack. I do highly recommend it, even if you do have these guys. I still kind of recommend these, since A, you get Knuckles, and B, you get like cool new variants of the other characters. Like you get these light up figures, and you get an extra Tails with a different expression. So yeah, that was my review on this on the Action 4-pack. I'll see you all in the next video.